Hello guys, I gave an interview in a company called Utho Cloud Noida and the interview date was the April 9, 2025. So they gave me two tasks which I had completed, and then they asked me for the virtual interview, that what you have done in your tasks, and also they asked me some more questions. Okay, so they asked me select only one record from the API. So how will you do that? Suppose you want to select the JSON object with ID 2 from this array, ID is equal to 1, ID is equal to 2, ID is equal to 3. Let us suppose you have 3 IDs and you have name and email there. Then you have to use the postman. If the API response is this array, you want to extract the object with ID is equal to 2. So how do you do that? Go to the test tab in the postman, use the script let response array is equal to pm response JSON. So we have to create one script for that. Okay, and then we can fetch the only one records from the API. So for that you have to use the Control Alt plus C to open inside the postman. Okay, also they asked me add mobile number in API and use validation. So I already had one PHP file user.php which contains name, email, and then we have to add mobile. So we can add mobile here. Okay, and also we have to add one statement, dollar statements, bind param mobile, dollar mobile, and if HTTP response code 201 created successfully, if 500, then there will be database error. Okay, and one function is there, update.user. Here is also you have to add this mobile. Okay, now the third question they ask me, get request. What is a get request in postman? So a get request is one of the most commonly used HTTP methods used to retrieve data from the server via an API, application programming interface. So this is like a select query. Okay, when a client like Postman, a browser, or a front-end application sends a GET request to an API endpoint, it asks the server to return specific resources or information such as user details, product list, or settings. GET requests are read-only operation and do not modify any data in the server. Post request. A post request is used to send data to an API to create something new on the server. For example, you use post to add new users, submit a form, or upload a file. Okay, third was the put request. A put request is used to update existing data on the server. It usually replaces the entire resource with the new data. Then the another request is a patch request in Postman. A patch request is used to partially update existing data on the server. Unlike put, it only changes the specific field you send. Then delete request. A delete request is used to remove data from the server. It deletes a specific resource like a user or a record permanently. Okay, so they asked me what is the put request, difference between put request and patch request. So I said put request is used to update existing data on the server, and generally it usually replaces the entire resource, but in the case of patch it only changes the specific field. Okay, they asked me what is the set function in PHP. So I said set function in PHP is used to check if a variable is set and is not null. So let us suppose dollar variable is equal to hello and set variable is set, and if not set then variable is not set. So output will be the set because we have already declared dollar var is equal to hello. Now let's suppose dollar var is equal to null, and then we are using the set function, set var echo set, else echo not set. So it will give the output of not set because dollar variable is the null. Multiple variable, let us suppose we have $a hello and $b variable is word, and if is set a and b both are set, else not set, so the output will be the both are sets. Okay, so also they asked me the question from the database, what is the left join? So I said returns all the rows from the left table and matched row from the right table. If there is no match, null value are returned for column from the right table. They asked me right join, return all the rows from the right table and matched row from the left table. If there is no match, null value are returned for the column from the left table. Question number 6, super globals. PHP global variable, super global. Some predefined variables in PHP are super globals, which means that they are always accessible regardless of scope, and you can access them from any function, class or file without having to do anything special. So can you suggest some PHP super global variable, he asked me. So I said yes, $global, $server, $request, $post, $get, $files, $env, $cookie, $session. They asked me what is the $server. So I said a $server is a PHP super global variables which holds information about headers, path and script location. So $server PHP self, $server server name, $server HTTP host, $server HTTP reference, $server HTTP user agent, and $server script name. He asked me, can you tell me the file like the 201, 200, 40450, what are these? So I said 200, that means the okay, 201 means created, 204 no content, 400 bad request, 401 unauthorized, 403 forbidden, 404 not found, 409 conflict, 500 internal server error, 502 bad gateways, and 503 service unavailable. So these questions were asked by the Utho Cloud Noida, and the interview date was the 9th April 2025. I will share more interview question. Till then, bye.